If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
Smile and always look your best. Smiling and looking my best always gives me an extra boost of confidence. You know, looking your best, getting compliments and smiles from others around you will only validate that confident feeling even further. It's easier for others to approach someone who appears warm, energetic, and happy. When you match that energy, you're naturally drawn together, making the first impression you make on one another feel effortless. Use conversation starters and be present. After initial small talk subsides, you'll need to find more ways to connect. Consider what you want to learn from the new people you meet and have questions ready to ask. What brings you here today? How did you get started? What inspires you? As the other person is speaking, be sure to also listen and ask any follow-up questions if necessary. If you're actively listening, there's less time for you to withdraw into your head and overthink what you're going to say next. Don't feel ashamed if you have to practice talking to yourself to calm your nerves and gain more natural charisma. I do it all the time. You should also consider your answers to these questions and think about everything you want to share about yourself. You shouldn't rely too heavily on the other person to keep the conversation going. Embrace the fear and just do it. Accept that we're all human. Majority of the people you'll meet feel just as anxious as you do. Instead of dwelling on your fears, think of how much better you'll feel once you've broken the tension. The person standing in front of you may not know anyone either. You're not helping anyone by suffering in silence. My original blog post is here. Networking for Introverts. I am quite an introvert person. Sometimes, I blame my shyness as a blockade against my career development. Many times, I hope I can be extrovert enough to easily socialize with strangers. However, even after trying different methodologies favored by many people, I am still in a state of being reluctant to network with others. Until one day, I read one phrase online: fear is what makes you procrastinate. If you can resolve your resistance, you can have almost anything you desire. At that moment, I realized that, deep in my heart, actually, I was afraid of networking with people and scared of rejection from others. The sense of fear is preventing me from socialize with others. Hence, I start to deliberately fight against my fear. I have made a lot of progress. Of course, there is still a long way to go. I hope my experience can do you a little bit favor. Personality development. It boosts your confidence. There is no fixed definition of personality, but it's more related to feeling confident about yourself. Social media. Facebook, LinkedIn, Quora, Twitter, Instagram. There are so many of them. What you need to do is find the right bunch of people. They can be from your school, college, friends of friends, someone whom you admire, someone who has same passion for things you like. Just explore this virtual country. Practice. There is nothing like a perfect recipe of things you need to do. You just learn it over time. Take part in events, conferences and social gatherings. These are the places where people take part because of the same reason as you are. Going to i.e. networking. Learn the art of breaking the ice. There are so many ways to start that small talk. You just need to know what works for you. It can be a discussion about current affair, an intro about yourself, a discussion about a common passion you know. If you are in college, join clubs/departments/associations, make friends, play any sport, get involved in politics. In short, meet people. Come out of your room. Networking is very important. You gotta come out of your inhibitions, else you are going to miss out on enormous opportunities. Well, you have to work on your communication skills and presentation skills. It comes with dedicated efforts and practice. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. Bob Marley. So when you really have no choice left, I am sure you would definitely get a hang of it. Yes, you should definitely have a look at the do's and don'ts of networking. Business networking. First step towards business growth. Business etiquettes and networking skills. Also these days it's about getting smarter and using technology to do your job efficiently. Have you heard about Free? It's a smarter location-based business networking tool which has brought innovation in the field of business networking. Ride the digital wave and experience business growth through smarter networking practices. I have been on Free for quite some time and have found some great business connects. Hope it helps you too, and hope you come over your shyness, as you really need to be sharp and shrewd when it comes to networking with people. Good luck with future endeavors and thanks for reading. Here are some resources to help you figure this out and put your desires into practice. 10 ways to nurture business relationships. Active versus passive. Social media networking. Would you follow you? The top 5 linked. In features for online networking. How to leverage a virtual executive assistant for business networking.